I'll take this one. Pew, pew, pew. More pew, pew. Hi, I'm Olivier, audio director.
Hi, I'm Melanie. I'm a lead cinematic animator.
Sound designer are mostly covering for everything you can hear in a game. So music, voiceover, sound effect, and pew pews.
How many times during the prod were we like pew pew pew, even us in the meetings, right?
I don't know, it's always the same. Like we've got feedback and it's, hey, more pew pews.
For me, animation is so tactile. To explain what animation is to an 8-year-old, for sure, like I'm going to show them how to animate. You know, I could just set up a table and then have Lego blocks, and then as long as you have a camera, some sort of a tripod, you just capture frames and you show kids how the objects can move through frame.
Super Mario had a very huge impact on me when I was a kid, mostly for his iconic music and gameplay-oriented sound effect, which is very crucial for every game, but especially in Nintendo's game. And it's always something that drives me as a creator to see how they build that, and especially the music at the time, it was very, very well crafted.
I didn't grow up playing a ton of video games, but I'm super proud to say that I still had a subscription to the Nintendo Power magazine. But I wouldn't be able to really say that any particular game brought me here specifically, but more my love for animation and all styles of animation that I also had a chance to professionally work on.
What did you work on as an animation movie?
I worked on Ice Age, the Christmas special. I worked on the Smurfs, and then I did also some stop motion animation. So I worked on Celebrity Deathmatch. It was an MTV show where you had Hollywood stars facing off in a boxing ring, and it got pretty bloody actually.
As many of us, it begins when I was a kid. I was a kid playing with my brother at the time. I remember we were sitting in the couch and with kitchen tools and walkie-talkie headset, talking to each other, pretending that we were both in X-Wing cockpit shooting TIE fighters. So when I reached the project doing that type of game, because after that you grow up, you play X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, you play all those flight sims, Star Wars universe game, and then you end up having the chance to work on it was very amazing.
Yeah, I was pulled in by the team when it was decided that we'd have a single player campaign in the game. It was really early on, and then we had to complete Vertical Slice, which was really, really important just to define how we would convey the Squadrons narrative in the Star Wars universe. So yeah, for me, it was really exciting to be able to pitch into that and to be a part of it right from the start.
For me, it's mostly the recording session we did. Having the chance to work with such amazing professional talent in the orchestra and the sound engineer and full professional studio, the music recording went super well. So it's always super exciting for me to get in studio and start recording.
I remember you, Ollie, like every time you would come back from these sessions and you'd be like, Mel, do you want to come and hear the music? Like, you were so excited about it, and you played it in your sound room, and it was just like, oh my gosh, this is just like bringing everything to the next level. It was really, really exciting. And then my absolute favorite moment on the project really has to be our first table read in LA with our Imperial pilot cast. Just hearing the actors read their scripts, and they sounded so good. It was so amazing to hear them compared to what we had been listening to over the past months.
It's been almost 5 years now, 4 years that I've been working on Star Wars. It's probably been 4 years that I've got Star Wars music in my head, nonstop. And having the chance to add on something that iconic to that universe, it's really a privilege.